What's good, YouTube? It's your boy D-Rip. Hey, today we got another special video. Today we're going to be reacting to 10 wrestlers who are the future megastars in WWE. We already can assume or somewhat guess who the future is. Austin Theory. Austin Theory is going to beat John Cena at WrestleMania, and it's going to put Austin Theory a little bit more over the hump. Kind of like Roman when he beat Undertaker at WrestleMania. Kind of something similar to that. Anywho, y'all might get mad at that opinion, but look, that's how I feel. I kind of like Austin Theory. I'm not going to lie. I kind of like Austin Theory. But look, Theory, you got Braun Breaker, you got Carmelo Hayes, you got some more of the NXT guys. If I'm missing anybody, let me know in particular who I need to look out for that is very special, because I don't really pay attention to NXT that much. But, dang, what's her name? Roxanne Perez or something like that? I can't think of her name. She's like super young. And she was an NXT Women's Champion. So, yeah, she's going to be a star. But look, if you got any videos you want me to react to in particular, make sure let me know down below in the comments, because I do read the comments. Or you can send videos to me on Discord. My Discord is down below in the description. If you got anything you want me to watch, y'all can do those things. But I need y'all to do one thing for me. Actually, two things. I need you to hit the thumbs up first and foremost. Second, I need you to subscribe, because I'm almost at 4,000 subscribers, and I won't be able to get there or pass it unless y'all subscribe. If everybody that's watching this video subscribes, I will get it easily. So make sure y'all go ahead and continue to subscribe. But like I said, hey, without further ado, let's get into this video.
We're in the midst of a new era in WWE. Triple H now has the reins of WWE creative, and lots of changes have been implemented across the WWE product. One of the most exciting things about the current product is how many young, talented stars they have on the roster. They have countless names they can build a future of the company around, and some of them are destined to reach the top of the WWE ladder. So join us now as WrestleMania looks at Unification Belt WrestleMania. On paper, Braun Breaker seems to be the perfect WWE superstar. Okay. He has a tremendous look and is the son of Rick Steiner, as well as nephew of former WCW World Champion Scott Steiner. He's been in NXT since 2021, and he continues to grow and prosper.
When is he gonna come up to the main roster though?
WWE have put a lot of responsibility on his shoulders, as he is virtually the face of the entire NXT brand. This could have seriously damaged Breaker's credibility and legitimacy as a top guy if it backfired. Thankfully though, he's excelled in the role, and it's evident that Breaker is going to be an absolute megastar when he's eventually called up to the main roster. Number 9, Butch. Butch, aka Pete Dunne,
forgot about Pete Dunne
for being one of the best wrestlers in the world. His in-ring work.
They should have kept his name as Pete Dunne, bro. I don't like the name Butch. I really don't. It doesn't, to me, it doesn't fit him. I like Pete Dunne better. I do remember watching him. He is really good. But they need to change his name back.
Work is consistently stellar, and despite an infamous name change on the main roster, Butch has continued to show that he has the makings to be a top star for WWE. With Triple H now running creative and Triple H
I see him as a US champion. Maybe an Intercontinental champion, but I don't see him as a world champion, if that makes sense. He might win it maybe at most, maybe 3 times at most, but I don't see him being like to the top tier of like championship. I don't see him being there. I do like him though, but like I said, I can see him at most as like a US or Intercontinental champion.
Hitting how big of a fan he is of the former NXT UK champion, it's only a matter of time before Butch ascends up the card in WWE. The 2023 Money in the Bank pay-per-view is set to take place in London, England, and with Butch being English, fans are already speculating that he could be a firm favourite to win the illustrious matchup. Number 8, Roxanne Perez.
Yeah, her. That's what I was talking
about. At just 21 years old, Roxanne Perez has already cemented herself as the future of the women's division in WWE. Her in-ring work is a standard of a 10-year
and she's young.
And it's insane to believe that Perez has only been in WWE for 1 single year. Within months of Perez wrestling on NXT, there were calls from fans to see Perez called up to the main roster. There were and continue to be calls to see Perez wrestle the likes of Becky Lynch and Bianca Belair, because she already has everything it takes to be the face of the women's division.
She's only been wrestling for a year. She's already at the top. She's definitely going to be a megastar. She's going to be very close to Becky Lynch and Bayley on their level very, very soon. I say before the end of this year, she's gonna be on the main roster.
In WWE.
She's probably gonna be on SmackDown, but she'll be on the main roster.
She would win the NXT Women's title in late 2022, and it was made clear that NXT officials wanted Perez to become the new focal point of the NXT Women's division, so it looks like a main roster call-up isn't on the horizon just yet. However, with Perez being just 21, the future is bright, and WWE clearly know that they have a special talent on their hands. Number 7, Pretty Deadly. Pretty Deadly consists of Elton Prince and Kit Wilson.
I remember them.
They've taken NXT
I didn't know their name,
by
though.
storm over the past year. Both members are in their 20s, and their tag team work has already received widespread acclaim. Simply put, Pretty Deadly are the future of tag team wrestling in WWE, as they are an exciting, charismatic team that main roster fans are truly going to resonate with. Their work with the New Day has received...
Yo, those NXT tag titles look nice.
Team that main roster fans are true.
Bro, those titles look better than the ones they got now for the main roster. I like that championship better.
Truly gonna resonate with. Their work with the New Day has received particular praise, as Pretty Deadly have held their own, and Kofi Kingston acknowledged the talents of both Prince and Wilson during an interview with Sports Illustrated.
Yeah, I remember watching that.
So talented, and they're gonna be even bigger than they are now. It's all about getting experience and getting in there with experienced superstars, then spreading their wings to fly. Anything we could do to help that, we're here for it. We want them to flourish. That's what we're here to do. I'm looking forward to mixing it up with them again. Number 6, Carmelo Hayes.
Yep.
Since debuting on
it's
NXT
gonna be
like
a Ricochet kind of.
Carmelo Hayes has become an instant fan favorite. Hayes is one of the most exciting, thrilling wrestlers in NXT, and there continues to be demand to see Hayes called up to the main roster. Hayes has every tool it takes to be a top star on the main roster. The only thing holding him back is head of NXT Shawn Michaels, who doesn't want to see him go because he is that important to NXT's brand and vision. One legend who has spoken at length about the talents of Hayes is Booker T. Booker, who is a commentator on NXT, has seen firsthand just how gifted Hayes is, and this is what Booker had to say on an edition of his Hall of Fame podcast.
Carmelo Hayes, he's one of the guys that I want to see get to that next level and literally just kick it in. I want to see this dude, on that next level. In order to get to that next level, you got to have somebody in your ear sometime telling you how good you are. You know what I mean? Patting you on the back.
So I feel like he's gonna have a manager, but who would he? Ooh, what if he joined the Hurt Business with MVP?
And said, man, that was a hell of a job. You know what I mean? No, I need more of this, not that.
Number 5, Solo Sikoa.
Solo's
Clash at the
definitely gonna be a
Castle
top guy.
2022 saw the main roster debut of Solo Sikoa. Sikoa had achieved moderate success on NXT, and he was being thrown in at the deep end as he would instantly become a member of Roman Reigns' Bloodline stable. Sikoa has thrived in his role, as his persona of a menacing, silent enforcer has been applauded by fans, and his in-ring work seems to be growing week by week. Sikoa's association with his cousin and brothers in the Bloodline stable have given him a rare platform to become an instant star, and to credit Sikoa, he has offered something unique and different to an already popular stable. He's set for a huge 2023, and there are already rumors of him being a firm favorite to capture the Money in the Bank briefcase in the summer, and possibly even dethroning Roman Reigns. Number 4, LA
Cody's
Knight.
gonna do it though.
When LA Knight debuted on the main roster, fans were disappointed that WWE had decided to repackage the talented star. Knight would become Max Dupree and would lead a male modeling agency. The gimmick fell flat, and Triple H quickly realized that he needed LA Knight to simply be, well, LA Knight.
Yeah.
The lackluster gimmick eventually dropped, and Knight was allowed to use his old NXT persona on the main roster. And since reverting to the LA Knight persona, his work on the main roster has been outstanding. And his own character work has been some of the finest on display across the entire company. Knight has been involved in a heated rivalry with Bray Wyatt, and he's managed to shine while still managing to keep an aura around Wyatt's character and mystique. WWE see big things for Knight, and it was apparent on the Raw 30th show as Knight shared the ring with...
It's also because he has experience with other companies. He was an Impact, bro. Like, he has experience. He's not like these newer, guys. He's more experienced, so of course he's going to know more of what he's doing. And I'm sure he hated that Maximum Male Models role, because I would have hated it. Because he's not having an opportunity to actually be himself. So that sucks. That sucks, but I'm glad they gave it back to him. Undertaker looks fat in this.
The Undertaker, which is a clear sign that he's set for superstardom. Number 3, Montez Ford.
Yes,
It's been no
Montez.
secret that Montez Ford has aspirations to become world champion in WWE.
Yes, he will.
Ford brings a lot of life to the WWE product, and his in-ring presence has continued to grow over the past few years. Many WWE fans believe it's time for Ford to break away from the Street Profits
US
and create
title
his
or
own legacy.
something.
This isn't to say that Angelo Dawkins doesn't have potential to be a solo star, as Dawkins has continued to improve in the ring, and he should be fine if WWE decide to break up the Street Profits.
They don't even have to break them up for him to win a title. The New Day didn't break up when Kofi or Big E won the championship. Like, they don't have to break up. They could still be a team. He could just have, you know, the US title on his shoulder. That's it. And then if they wanted to switch it up, Angelo Dawkins could get jealous, turn on him, and challenge him for a match. It's not that hard.
Ford has an exciting moveset, and his
Oh my
frog splash
gosh,
is
that
up there
frog
with the
splash is
very best
crazy.
versions of the popular move.
From the
Showing in
heavens!
singles matches with the likes of Roman Reigns that he has star power as a single star, and more importantly, he can hold his own against the very best in WWE. Number 2, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley,
has
for
already
sure.
reached great heights in WWE.
She shouldn't even be on here. We already know
Despite
Rhea
being
Ripley
only
is the future.
26 years old, she's already won the
I'm gonna guess number 1 is gonna be Austin Theory. But we already know Rhea Ripley shouldn't even be on here. Because we already know about Rhea Ripley. We were looking for sleepers. We already know she's probably gonna beat Charlotte at WrestleMania. If you disagree, then I'm sorry. But I'm sure she's going to give Charlotte a run for her money.
women's title on 2 different brands. Ripley has been portraying a heel character as late as part of the Judgment Day faction, and this allowed fans to see a more villainous side of Ripley, a side which she has thrived in. Ripley has years upon years left in WWE, and she is without question one of the most well-rounded wrestlers in the women's division.
Rhea Ripley is my
As
top 3
WWE go
favorites
forward
right now
into their
for
new
women.
era, Ripley is likely to emerge as one of the faces of the new administration, and she's likely to be cemented there for a very long time. And number 1, Austin Theory.
Of course.
When Vince McMahon announced his retirement from WWE, fans believed that one specific wrestler who would end up losing his
calm
push
down.
would be Austin Theory. Theory was McMahon's hand-picked chosen guy, and it was even reported that McMahon, as well as other WWE officials, believed that Theory could be the next.
What's crazy is when he was working with Vince, I didn't like him. But after Vince left, for some reason, he grew on me. Like, he's actually good at what he does. He's pretty young too. I think he's like a year older than me. But now he's 2 years older than me because he's 25. I'm 23. But Austin Theory definitely is going to be a star. And that's why I said I think he's going to beat Cena. And it's going to push him up a little bit higher because mainstream, for it being in Hollywood, of course. So that's just my opinion. I think he's going to beat Cena. And it's going to boost his popularity.
Next, John Cena. Theory got off to an interesting start in the new era as he would randomly cash in his Money in the Bank briefcase on Seth Rollins'
He does have the
US
look,
title,
for sure.
and he ended up losing his cash-in match. This traditionally signals the end of someone's push in WWE, and fans feared the worst for him. What followed was some excellently delivered character work. Theory now had an edge, and WWE went back to the drawing board with his character and presentation. To say that Theory is in a better place following losing the Money in the Bank briefcase is an understatement, as he's constantly main eventing Raw and getting huge wins over the likes of Seth Rollins. Theory has proven his critics wrong, and it looks like the new era in WWE is going to see wrestling fans witness Theory finally becoming one of WWE's top.
Oh, this video is over. There's rumors that Kenny Omega will be joining WWE. Don't shoot the messenger. There's rumors that Kenny Omega might be joining WWE but as well as the Young Bucks. Young Bucks and Kenny Omega might be coming to WWE sometime within the next couple of years. So, how y'all feel about that? Kenny Omega wants to work with the younger guys, such as probably like an Austin Theory or, you know, like Carmelo Hayes or something like that. Some younger guys. That would be something to watch. I'm excited for that. Let me know how y'all feel about this video. If I got any other videos you want me to react to. I'll be talking too fast. If I got any other videos you want me to react to in particular, let me know down below in the comments. Or like I said, you can send it to me on Discord where we can all have a chat as a community. And let's have some fun, bro. But hey, like the video, subscribe if you're new. It's your boy D-Riv, man. I'm out.